Hi, welcome to the Guaranteed Retirement Guy Show. My name is John Stevenson, and we're going to be talking about how to turn your retirement savings into monthly income that you cannot outlive. Okay, so if you are retired or you're thinking about getting retired here in the next year or two or three, or maybe even 10 years, and you're thinking, all right, well, I've got this savings, I've got this 401k, I've got this IRA. Maybe you have a business, okay? You want to sell your business and you're just going to take a chunk of it and turn it into monthly income, okay? Maybe you have some rentals and you're sick of being a landlord and you just want to get rid of your properties and you want to turn that into monthly income and travel and just not worry about it, okay? A lot of people do that. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that with annuities, okay? And I'll show you with some different types of annuities. Usually I look at income riders because income riders provide the highest payout. But I'm going to show you some SPIAs and some DIAs just so we can compare, okay? So with an income rider is attached to a fixed index annuity contract, and that is what gives you the highest lifetime income, whether it be a single or a joint payout. Okay, with a SPIA, it's a single premium immediate annuity. Okay, it's irrevocable. You cannot change your mind. Once you put it in and you select a date, and it's up to 12 months, a lot of people will do it the next month, or they'll do it in 6 months or 12 months, and that payout will factor in. It'll go a little bit higher if you wait a little bit longer, but that is irrevocable. You cannot change it. And so sometimes people will use those contracts to get rid of some money. Maybe they want to get rid of RMDs, so they want to just get rid of their qualified money. And so they're like, oh, I just want it for a period certain for 10 years and just run out after that. And so you can do that. So you don't do a life contract, you do like a 10-year period certain or 5-year, whatever you're looking for. Okay, and I have people that do that. Or if you're single and you have a dependent child or just a grown-up child, and you want to make sure that they get income after you die for a certain period. So maybe you're like, well, I think I'm going to die before 30 years, but if I think I'm going to take income for life, and if I die before 30 years, I want the income to continue to my child or to another beneficiary. You can do that with a SPIA or a DIA contract, okay? So the income, though, is not as high as an income rider that will give you lifetime income guaranteed for the rest of your life, okay? So there's just different reasons for different contracts, okay? And if you go to my website, johnstevenson.com, you'll be able to play with my calculators and you'll be able to kind of see which one is best for you, okay? Just go to johnstevenson.com, look at the calculators, go through some scenarios and see exactly what would work best for you, and then you can book a call, okay? Or you can book a call right below. There is a link below this video as well, okay? So we'll get on the Zoom and we'll chat, and I'll ask you questions. You can ask me questions and we'll talk about annuities, okay? So, all right, so I'm going to share my screen, show you exactly what I'm looking at. Just an example, okay? This person's from Kansas. So let's say they're a Kansas farmer and they're like, I am done with my farm, I'm selling my farm, and I've got $600,000 that I am willing to put into an annuity contract, and I want to see how much I can get, okay? Let's say this farmer is married. His spouse is 65 years old. He's 67. He's like, I'm going to take my Social Security at 67, and I want to make sure that this monthly income is good for me and my wife, especially if I pass away, okay? So we look at that and say, all right, $600,000, that'll give you $3,570 per month guaranteed for the rest of your life and her life. Well, that's pretty nice. So if I look at that, I'll illustrate it out for you so you can actually see what it looks like. You see $42,840 per year guaranteed for the rest of your life. Now, at some point, though, that account balance is running out because remember, you're using this to generate monthly income that's guaranteed. It's a contract. It's not something that is built for growth. It's built for income. Okay, if you want growth products, we can look at those. So if you look at this, you say, all right, well, the account balance is going to run out by the time I'm 82, 83. If both me and my wife pass away before then, our beneficiaries will get whatever's left in the account balance, okay? So that's nice for that, but you're doing it for income. And so you can see by the time you are 96, you've taken out almost $1.3 million in income, okay? Let's say you pass away and your wife keeps going. Your wife's younger and she keeps living. She's going to continue to get that $42,840 for the rest of her life, okay? All right, let's go back here and say, well, what would my monthly income be if I retired now, but I kind of lived off some savings and I wanted to activate a little bit higher of an income in just 12 months from now? Okay, because a lot of people will do that. They want a little bit higher of a guaranteed payout. Okay, well, goes up a little bit. Goes up like $300 a month. That's not bad. It's the same company nationwide. The nice thing about this is you can decide, maybe I'll take income now. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll take it in a year. You can't do that with a SPIA or a DIA contract. you see? So it's nice. It gives you that flexibility to take income later. So, 38.56. Wow, that's pretty good. What if I wait 24 months? Okay, I'm going to live off of my savings just a little bit longer, and I'm going to take income later. Well, look at that. It's $41.41 per month. All right, that's great. Now I'm getting close to $50,000 a year guaranteed from this contract. Okay, what if I wait till 70? What if I decide I'm going to also wait till 70 to take my Social Security? So now I've got a higher payout. The survivor benefit for my spouse will be higher. What will the income be from my annuity contract? Now you can see Corebridge is beaten out nationwide by just a hair. So it wouldn't be bad to still stick with Nationwide. They're A+ rated, and the income's not too far off. But you could absolutely, if you're thinking, I'm going to wait till 70, then get Corebridge. Corebridge is still good. They're 100 years old and they're A-rated. So you see all the different carriers down below. I show everything that's available. If you go to my calculators, you'll see the same thing. Okay. So, and it updates every single day. Sometimes some carriers will inch ahead. So it just depends. But when rates are good, take advantage of the rates, take advantage of the high income, and lock it in. Okay. So you can see though, with a rider, you have the flexibility to take income now, or in a year, or 2 or 3 or 4 years, whatever you decide. You know, each and every year you wait, it's going to be higher. So that's the nice thing about these contracts. It gives you the flexibility to activate income whenever you want to. All right, so I'm going to now look at the SPIA contracts. So SPIA calculator, it's irrevocable. We're going to use the exact same thing. Make sure there's a cash refund if you guys both pass away. All right, and we're going to take income immediately. And remember, before with the income rider, it was like what, $3,500 and some change per month. Okay, so let's see what the SPIA is. All right, so it's a little bit less, $33.73. Not a lot less, but it's still less. Okay, that's with Athene. Then you got all the rest of the carriers there. All right, so let's go back here and say, okay, well, what if I want a certain period payout for 30 years? Okay, so that means if me and my wife both die in 10 years, and there's not much of a balance left, we just want the income to continue no matter what for 30 years. You can do that with a SPIA contract and a DIA contract. Okay, a DIA is the same thing as a SPIA. You just defer it out longer than 12 months, okay? All right, so again, I'm going to start this immediately. Let's see what this looks like. Now, it's a lifetime. It's a joint lifetime, but now the difference is I also want to make sure that it still comes out for 30 years. So if we both die before the end of that 30-year period, I still want the income to come out. Okay, with that, it's less. Now remember, the income rider is giving me $3,500 guaranteed monthly income for the life of me and my spouse. The difference now is this will give you still guaranteed lifetime monthly income for you and your spouse. But if you guys die before the end of 30 years, both of you die, they will still continue the monthly income of almost $3,000 a month to someone else. Okay, that's the difference. Okay, so I'll go back to here and say, all right, well, I want the 30-year period certain, but I still want $3,500 a month. So how do I get that? Well, I'm probably gonna have to wait. Okay, so it turns into a DIA contract. All right, so change this. Let's see. Let's say I just move it out 4 years. Okay, January of 2029. Okay, just to see. All right, didn't give me anything. Let's go back here. So that's because of the age. Yeah, you getting older? They're like, no, we're not going to do it for 30 years. Okay, that's fine. We'll say 20 years. We're going to take income later. We're taking it in 5 years from now. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. See, there you go. Now you can get a higher monthly income. Now it's like up to $4,000 almost. Okay. And they're going to guarantee it up to 20 years. So the difference is you're waiting longer. Okay. You're waiting quite a bit longer, and you're older, and they know that. And so they won't guarantee it for 30 years. They're going to guarantee it for 20. See what I mean? So there's different reasons to get these contracts. There's nothing wrong with either of them, but it's a good idea to just kind of research all of them and see which one it fits you the best. Okay. If you're looking for just highest income, okay, you just want to make sure I get the highest income no matter what. And I want the flexibility of turning this on whenever I want to. Remember, with a SPIA and a DIA, you got to choose the date. You cannot change it after that. So if you want that flexibility, you want the highest income that's either guaranteed for single or joint, the income rider is going to be the best one. Okay. So, but you can definitely go to my website, johnstevenson.com, check out my annuity calculators and see for yourself. Okay. And then if you want to book a call, you can do that. So again, there's a link below this video. If you want to book a call, do so, and bring your annuity questions. If you're looking to purchase an annuity, I'd love to help you. Okay. I love to show everything that's available. I love being transparent. I think it's important as a certified financial fiduciary to show you everything. Okay. Even if it pays me lower commissions, you need to see what's available. Okay. So that's what I do. And I enjoy it. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please like, please subscribe, please share, and please comment below. I'd be happy to answer your questions. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.